Doing, Kevin?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Pleasure, bro.
I think my favorite piece of advice that I've ever gotten is to just slow down and enjoy the moment. Because I think we're constantly running to place from place to place throughout our lives, and we don't stop and say, "Wow, I'm breathing. Wow, I'm existing." That's like crazy to me. That just our fact of existence, the fact that we're here and we're alive is amazing. And I think, I try to meditate like a few minutes a day, and I think, and maybe that's not for everyone, but just, stopping, taking a break, and maybe doing something you enjoy, and trying to just enjoy the basic pleasures of life and not get wrapped up around in all the BS and everything, and just know that it's ephemeral. And
thank you, bro. Appreciate you. How you doing, Zach?
Good, how are you?
Pleasure, everything good. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Don't give a shit.
I like that, thank you. Hi, Malaya.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Don't give a shit about what anyone thinks. Do whatever the fuck you want.
I love that, thank you. Doing, Lewis. Pleasure, bro.
Never give up living life.
Like that, thank you, bro. Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Pleasure.
How y'all doing
Good.
today?
Good. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Like I said, my favorite advice, be fearless in the pursuit of whatever sets your soul on fire, whatever you want to live for, whatever goal you have, achieve it. Don't give a damn about what anybody else thinks. Don't let anybody else bring you down, because that just means that they're jealous of your journey. So live on. Keep striving for greatness, reach that ladder to success that you're trying to climb, and just be great. Be the best you that you can be.
Amazing. Thank you.
No problem.
No.
And you can get... Hi.
Pleasure, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Oh man, this is hard when you just nailed me with this thing. Let's say it's finding something. Well, you got to go. Let's say you got to go real deep into somewhere and find what you really, really, truly, truly want to do. That's the hardest part.
Very true.
You think deep down the most important thing in my life is a Corvette. But then you realize, a Corvette is just a material thing. It's got to have some substance, Right now, I've gone down as deep as painting, and that's pretty satisfying. Music. So things for your senses. But once you know that, once you know where you're going, then you have to be dead on with it, sight set. There's going to be all these things for people that are going to be pulling you other ways for good reasons. They feel sorry for you. They're going, Jesus, he's homeless and he still thinks he's painting. They really have good intentions for you.
Very true.
But really, you got to somehow go toward that mark. And maybe you're working in Starbucks, but you know where the mark is. You're just going through it.
Find the tunnel. Thank you, Miles, so much.
All right.
So
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your name, love?
Epatima.
Evatima. What's your name?
Esther.
Esther. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So one question. What's your favorite advice?
My favorite what?
Advice.
Advice that I've ever gotten?
Yeah.
That's a difficult one.
I got one.
Yeah?
Got one?
My favorite advice was always keep in contact with the people you meet, because you never know if they're gonna give you the best day of your life.
That's a great advice right there.
That was my best advice.
I think my greatest advice was don't rush it. Let things fall into place, because I'm a person that always wants everything at once. And then another thing was you can't have, in Dutch we say, you can't have and it's either, it doesn't translate. You have to make choices. You can't have it.
You can't have it all.
You have to translate it. In Dutch it sounds different, but let's keep it at that.
Thank you, sir. That was wonderful. Thank you. 18.
My motto would be change it if you don't like it. I think people are afraid to take the jump, to leap, even if they feel like it's not the right time. But when is it ever the right time? It's like change it if you're not happy, especially for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hi, Alice.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is that you're always going to have bad days and you're always going to fall down, but sometimes that's okay. And when you do, you can always pick yourself back up and everything's gonna be okay.
I like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
How you doing, Robert?
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Thank you. I'm doing well. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Keep in touch with your higher self.
I like that. Thank you, Robert.
All right.
How you doing, Nando?
How you doing,
Nice to
man?
meet you. From Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is be happy doing what you like doing.
Love that. Thank you.
Don't let anybody stop you.
Thank you.
And that sounds so cliche, but at the same time, no one can stop you but yourself.
Hi, Melania.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is if it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's so true. Thank you. Hi, Jenna.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
It doesn't matter how far, it doesn't matter how fast you go, forward is forward.
That's so true. Thank you so much. Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Favorite advice would be to do what feels right and just to follow your gut, because your instincts are generally spot on.
So true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
How you doing? Quite pleasure, bro.
How you doing, man?
Good. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Know yourself. You know what I mean? It's especially in today where we have a lot of social media impacting the way we think and what we see and even our happiness. It's all a matter of coming back to yourself and knowing what you're about.
Real.
And you can't forget that, you know?
So real. Thank you, bro.
No
Appreciate
doubt,
you. Hi, Angie.
Hi.
Such a pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice would be to love yourself before you love anything or anyone else, because you can't give if you don't have enough for yourself.
That's very true.
So you have to have within you to then be able to give. And then it just is equal, regardless of friendships, relationships, whatever, even just energy. So that's my advice.
I love it. Thank you.
And it's someone saying from a YouTube video, not my chair, not my problem, which means ultimately take care of yourself, self-love. It's not your chair. Don't make it your problem.
That's real true. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My motto for today is effort, patience, and letting God handle it, good or bad.
Like dealing with times.
How you doing, brother? Pleasure, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Favorite advice, man, get your mind right, get your health right, get your bread right. Everything else will fall into place.
Right. That's true. Thank you, brother. Hi, Sato.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Be happy.
I like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
How you doing, Alan?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Just simply be yourself no matter what everyone else tells you.
I like
Just
that.
simple.
Thank you.
And it always works.
Hi, Lee Taylor. Hi. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is this too shall pass. So like good or bad, it'll move on and like life goes on.
I love that. Thank you.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is, well, everything's gonna work out.
I like
Yes,
that.
it has to.
Thank you. That's
Yep.
great. How you doing, Nova? Nice to meet you. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
If you're gonna do it, don't get caught.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. How you doing, Sanel?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Pleasure. Everything good. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Don't hate anybody.
I like that. Thank you. Hi, Joanne. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Be yourself.
I love that. Thank you.
And I'm gonna see. I don't know what it's gonna say. Okay.
All right. So this is
left hand, eyes closed. if
Left
you
hand,
can.
eyes closed.
Yeah. Concentrate. The most
Concentrate.
important advice that I could give to the world.
Got you. This one feels right.
Okay. Pick it
This
out.
one.
I hope it's something good. The Queen of Wands. It's my mother.
Wow.
It's,
Why?
my mother always told me, the Queen of Wands is my mother, but it's a powerful woman. I could say woman. This is not a card. This is not a card that I would pick for the most important advice for the world.
Why is that?
Because I was hoping for a major card like the Star or the Eon. This is a woman. When's your mother's birthday?
January 3rd, 1969.
Okay, so that's not your mother. It is my mother. The most important, I'm going to just interpret the card generally speaking. It's emotional fire. Wands are fire and the will. Queen means emotion. So it's like emotional fire. It's not what I would choose, but let's put it this way.
Okay. There's a meaning why we picked this card.
Yeah, we need our power tempered with our deep, deep feeling. So we need to be strong. We need to be willful. And the will includes telling the truth and keeping your word.
That's right.
But it has to come from a deep place. Now, this card is good for important advice for the world because it combines the elements of water with the element of fire. And
the yin and the yang.
yeah. It's the Queen makes it feminine, but the wands are very masculine. So the most important thing we can say, if we're going to translate that for important advice for the world, would be coming from a deep place to be strong and powerful, and yet also sensitive at the same time, which is not easy to do. But to enforce one's will, and it's a great sex card too. So I would say sex is very important.
The Queen of Wands. Thank you, bro, so much.
Yeah.
Mia, such a pleasure. It's part of Everybody Got Superpowers. What's your favorite advice?
My favorite piece of advice is to value happiness over everything else.
That's so true. Thank you so much.
It's just important.
Thank you. Pleasure, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Get money.
I like that. Thank you, bro.
Right.
Doing Jeff.
What's going on, man?
Pleasure, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Health is wealth.
Very true.
That's
Thank
it,
you,
man.
brother. Awesome.
Good.
Everything good. Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice to you guys is that you don't need a degree to succeed in life.
That's very true. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
How you doing, Infantine? Pleasure, brother.
Right.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
I'm gonna share some piece of advice that carried me on through the snow, through the rain. When I had $0 in my pocket, what I had to do. I remember 3 words that a wise man by the name of Earl Byron Russell from West Philly told me. And these words were very powerful. There's 3 words. And depending on the individual is what you'll actually do with these words. Persistence beats resistance.
Wow, real. That's real
Right?
talk. Yeah.
TimelessMasterpiece.com.
Thank you. I love that. Thank you. Hi, Olivia. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Okay, my favorite advice is from someone the age of 4, and it's wear whatever pants you want to.
I like that. Thank you. How you doing?
Hey.
Great. Pleasure. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Well, the favorite advice that I've ever gotten is if you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep receiving out of life what you've always gotten.
That's so
if
true.
you need change, you got to make change happen.
Amazing. Thank you. How you doing? As
Yeah.
part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Well, our favorite advice is
get out from your comfort zone.
How you doing, Keith? Pleasure,
Good.
bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice I was ever given
Yeah.
was development, preparation, attack.
I like that. Thank you, bro. How you doing, Steven? Pleasure, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent.
I like that. Thank you, bro.
Doing well, how you doing?
Everything good, bro. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
Favorite advice would be stay open to everything and don't be closed-minded.
I like that. Thank you, bro. How you doing, Steven?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Everything good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Especially with the elements.
The elements. The elements.
As part of Everybody Got Superpowers,
Yes.
what's your favorite advice?
My favorite advice is to take your time and mature emotionally as a man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
That's the biggest part.
Hi, Shannon. Nice to meet you. As part of Everybody Got Superpowers, what's your favorite advice?
If I had one piece of advice, I would say you might as well lead a life that you love and can be proud of because you only get one.
I love that. Thank you.